Hey folks, I'm making this video because I'm trying to disprove the flat earth theory. I actually don't have to try very hard, but one of the things that they say is that there is a crystalline dome above the earth, and there has been since creation. And I have no argument with that before the flood, because there was a water canopy over the earth. It's not there anymore. However, if there is a dome above the earth even today, then the flood could not have happened in the days of Noah. Because in order for the flood to happen, there had to be rain, and there was no rain before the flood. The Bible is quite clear about that. In addition, if there were clouds, there weren't very many. And so where would the rain come from? Okay. So the only other way that the earth could have been covered with water is if either the continents sank into the great deep, or the water just rose for some reason from the great deep. However, there's a problem, because there's a canopy over the earth, and the canopy is causing barometric pressure, which is going to keep the water from rising. And what I've done here, I've tried to make this video twice. The first time it didn't work because the glass decided to float, which is natural because it's filled with air. So I stopped that video, and I made a second one, which for some reason didn't turn out. And then I'm making this video right now. You notice that I put a mortar and pestle, they're pretty heavy, and I put them over the glass to keep the glass from floating. Now, the barometric pressure inside the glass is keeping the water from rising. And if I can get a little closer without these shaky hands, if you look inside the glass, you're going to notice that you can see the bottom of the pot, okay, without water in it, or very little water. You see it raises maybe, I would say maybe a quarter of an inch. And that's because barometric pressure is pushing the water out. And we're keeping it from coming in, I should say. So this goes a long way into proving how there could not have been a flood with a dome over the earth at the beginning of our history, as equated in the Genesis account. The dome, or a canopy, did exist above the earth. However, it's not there anymore, and with its destruction came the rain that says persisted for 40 days and 40 nights, along with the fountains of the deep rising. Without the canopy, there was no pressure to hold the atmosphere down, and therefore to hold the oceans from coming up. So anyway, this is yet another of the myriads of proof that I'm finding to disprove the flat earth theory. So hopefully this video turns out and I can post it on my blog. So canopy above the earth, could be no flood. Okay, thanks for watching. Be blessed.